and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitor's sideline, there's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Cleveland. Wow. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. A pickup of 44 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete to Diggs. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Battle there defensively.
Let's go. Top low 18.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So, Greg, on come the Bengals. Interesting year last year. I think folks thought they would be a Super Bowl contender. Really rough start. They had to win the last 5 just to finish over 500 at 9-8. But they do have a guy who you feel like can take them all the way in Joe Burrow.
Yeah, and I don't think any of the concern coming into the season surrounds this Cincinnati offense, Mike. I think all the concern is, can they play competitive enough defense that every game, every drive, every score is on the shoulders of Joe Burrow in this really talented offense. So they bring in Al Golden, they have a new defensive coordinator. Can he just make them average? I think average defense with this offense can get back into the picture of Super Bowl contender. But if every play and every game is going to be a shootout and Joe Burrow needs to play Superman every single game of the year, I just think it's a lot to ask, even for a quarterback of his caliber.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
11.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1.
11.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
22 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
11 empty.
Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
12.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Play action now. It's Burrow. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Burrow. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Over the middle and caught by Judy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 light.
And the Browns 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is brought in downfield by Judy. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
On the handoff, Judkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Browns 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown.
Bengals 17.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
It's set. 180. 180. Nice one.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bengals on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
11.
They'll run here with Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 3rd down.
Gesicki, the man in motion. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fanning. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He finds Judy on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. They'll give it here to Judkins. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. From the 41, here's second down and 7. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And a nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
11.
They go play action for Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings
11, mighty. 11.
Second down. Burrow. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
11.
First down.
Carry here for Brown. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. First down.
Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Burrow now. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Bengals.
11. Right, 80.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the Browns' 15-yard line.
Now, Burrow. He'll get this out to his running back. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
Here we go.
third down.
What?
Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
65 catch. 60. Panther and 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
He'll look to throw. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And is out. Is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Here we go. Hey, kick.
On first down, Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
11 MT.
Brings up second and 10.
11
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Stop. Big 13. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
That's good for the Bengals.
11 MT. Take.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 15.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on second down. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1.
Browns 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 2. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. Burrow now to throw on first down. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Now second down throw for Burrow. He's got Gesicki. The Browns have it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Ready? Off play action. Here's Watson. Headed left, buying time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
On for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Browns will cut into that lead.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
11, 19. Here we go. 11.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Greg, when you step back and look at this AFC North, Baltimore and Pittsburgh, their rivalry now really for a couple of decades has in so many ways defined this division, and they set the tone for everything that happens when you are in an AFC North game.
Yeah, and you talk about divisions having identities, they have their culture. Really at the top, Baltimore and Pittsburgh kind of want to play a similar style game, strong on defense, great run game. Obviously, Baltimore adds the extra element with Lamar Jackson. To me, the fascinating team, though, is what kind of jump can we expect, Mike, from the Cincinnati Bengals?
I agree with you because if you think about the toughness and the physicality, Cincinnati can put up points in an electrifying fashion, and even the 1 year Cleveland was up near the top of the division, they did that as well. But you come back to that defensive side of the ball, and when I look at these teams, Greg, I just think, man, these are defenses that can stop anybody in the league, and that's where you've got to invest in this division.
Yeah, and I think that's what's so fascinating about Cincinnati is they're kind of the outlier. They're the pass-heavy, they're the spread attack, they've got unbelievable weapons on the outside. Obviously, Joe Burrow, a quarterback. But it was the defense, and you said it, their inability to be as good on the defensive side of the ball as Baltimore, as Pittsburgh, traditionally, but especially last year, is really what allowed them to be the odd man looking in when they missed the playoffs. So I think if Cincinnati can just improve a little bit on defense, they have the offense to now enter and make it a 3-man race in the AFC North.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
18 Cardinals.
First down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 Tigers.
On first and 10, here's Watson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
Got it. Ready?
Of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Watson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Browns. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
27. Browns 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Now, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making on going forward on fourth down, not settling for field goals. Because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the difference of if I kicked a touchback, they got the ball at the 20. There wasn't that much of a spread, but now all of a sudden, is it in my best interest to settle for a field goal and kick off when I could give you the ball at the 35? Or even if I fail down there tight in the red zone on the 3, you now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more time. Touchdowns, kick less field goals because the ensuing kickoff is giving my opponent the ball in much more favorable territory.
You know, the other rule that is adjusted are overtimes in the regular season will mirror playoff overtime. Each team getting the ball. I'm so happy, Greg, because I just felt so incomplete when a team got to overtime, but then their offense, which may be the best part of the team, never got on the field.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more. And you hear everyone saying, "Oh, well, just get a stop." Well, it's that legendary game between Mahomes and Josh Allen where neither team stopped anyone. It was just an offensive touchdown festival. So you won a coin toss and you get the ball. Well, the other team's defense hadn't gotten a stop the whole game. If Josh Allen got the ball first, he probably would have scored on a walk-off. So I love the idea of both teams getting the ball. If a game is good enough to go to overtime, let's finish it. We don't need to be in a rush. There's no curfew. Let's let the guys finish it.
And he's in! T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. So, Greg, you start to think about, okay, who are the teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have a chance this year? If it happens every year, we just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top of mind for you as we start 2025 here?
You know, as I start in the AFC, I think the Cincinnati Bengals, and you got to think the way their season ended last year, they rattle off 5 wins straight, really on the back of Joe Burrow. We could have made the argument if they're a playoff team that Joe Burrow is the best player. I mean, he was incredible. Most weeks, Mike, he single-handedly carried that offense. Now, new defensive coordinator in Al Golden coming from the college ranks. Can he just make that defense in Cincinnati average? Because if they just play a little bit better with that high-profile offense, I think they're a team. They might not win the division with Baltimore, but they're going to be close and maybe at least get one of those wild card spots.
Why don't you flip it over? Who are the guys you're watching in the NFC?
You know, I think Dallas is going to find themselves, just the fact that I know the division is difficult. Obviously, Philadelphia remains really strong. Does Washington kind of regress a little bit back now in year 2? They were the high-profile, big splash team of last year. Do they regress to the median? Time will tell. But I think healthy Dallas, healthy Dak, healthy Micah Parsons, like that roster that we saw play last year is not the roster on paper that we expected to see. So I think Dallas has a chance. I think San Francisco always is going to be a team, again, dealt with their own injuries last year with McCaffrey and all the stuff on defense. So I think San Francisco and Dallas are 2 perennial teams we expect to be in the playoff hunt. We missed out last year. I wouldn't be shocked to see them back in it again this year.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 24-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. There's a screen set up for Judkins. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are able to get it back within a score.
27.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. You know, Greg, early on, it's always new faces in different places. Off-season movement, what caught your eye?
I think there's so many good ones, right? You talk about Stephon Diggs. He ends up in New England, and Cooper Kupp now. He's moving on to Seattle from the Rams, but I think it's the guy the Rams signed to replace him, Devontae Adams. I know he's not the youngest anymore, but watching him play in New York with Aaron Rodgers last year with the Jets, he can still run, he can still make every catch, he can still go up and compete at the high point. I think you put Devontae Adams with Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua in that offense run by Sean McVay. I think that's a sneaky, maybe not a sneaky because he's a really household name, but I think that's a great signing.
And always interesting from the offseason, the quarterback movement and unique ties. Some of the biggest names were or now are Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, and now the guy that is going to line up behind center.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
22 yards.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
First down. Let's go. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
79 Broncos.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. They'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
Second and inches.
Second and inches. At the 38-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
11 empty.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher.
Still third down. On point, ready?
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
Can.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
12.
First down.
Here's Brown. Ooh. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd down.
2nd and
Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And that's a 1st down. Will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Gun. 11 top.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bengals first down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11 mighty.
Burrow now. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
14 yards.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
It's 3rd and goal.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run's going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They run it once more with Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Throwing now from the gun. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Browns first down.
Ready.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackle made
Here we go.
at the 17-yard line.
Go.
He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Arrow advantage. Touchdown, Browns. football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Well, here we go. The Browns will go for two here.
The Browns will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out to his right, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Now, Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Burrow. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Hey, we got to keep.
We are set for 4th and long.
11.
Burrow. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Judkins. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
3. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down.
Ready, go. Mustang 19. Ready, hut, go.
Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground. Judgment. So the dog pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.